Are you recording?
Yes.
How's it? You know, we're dancing and we're having a shiny day.
Sorry.
Right? Design inspired. What's going on, guys? Chris Avery here. Subconscious Control, Desire to Inspire. Let's grow better together. About to talk about the best is yet to come. This came from last week that so the first part of the week was not exactly what I set up. It was not exactly on my to-do list, I'll say that way. There was things that came up that I was not expecting. And it threw my whole week off. It threw my whole schedule off. And towards the end of the week then, I became, in a sense, like a little overwhelmed, right? A little bit like, oh, I want to get this done, but I'm not going to be able to get all this done. And as I was thinking about this and I was feeling these things, it took me back to some of the old things that I've learned that have shifted my life in the last 2-3 years. Unbelievably, I won't say 180, but I will say 155 degrees from where I used to be. And, you know, back in the day, oh man, these things aren't going the way I want. I would have, picked up a drink, done some drugs, just been, made me frustrated, made me annoyed, just made me feel so overwhelmed that I would just give up. I'll pop on a movie, let's call it a day. Instead, find good people you can call up and talk to. They can help you adjust your brain. But first, learn how to do it yourself. Share it with them, help them do it. Then you guys can work together. And a few things that I learned was Michael Burnoff's a wonderful guy, taught me a lot. And one thing he taught me that was amazing, that was mind-blowing, was you can't change what happens to you, but you can change the meaning that you give it. And so last week, towards the end of the week, I had to change, I was like, oh, I didn't get anything done. Well, no, I got a lot done. And saying I didn't get anything done is actually the wrong way to program my brain, the wrong things to tell me, the wrong NLP words to tell myself. And then when I look back, I go like, man, I got to serve some people. That's awesome. That's a blessing from God. That's what God would want me to do, is help others. Then I also looked at, I got to learn a lot of new stuff that maybe I haven't done for a long time, or maybe I've never done. So I got to learn new activities, new crafts that I wouldn't have known how to do in the past. Got to hang out with some new people that I didn't know at that point very well. When you're in a bind and you're going through something tough together, you can link up and form a bond. And then there was a few other things that I remembered. So let's change, first of all, is just change the meaning, guys. Change the meaning to what happened in your life. Second thing is that as you have a struggle, sometimes that struggle will last for a couple minutes, a couple hours, a couple days, a week, 2 weeks, as long as you let it. As long as you let your mind control you and you don't control your mind, that mind can control you and focus on the wrong things. And as your mind controls you, you need to learn to take back control of it. So one easy way to do that is to look and go, okay, this moment may not be exactly what I want. However, maybe you're struggling with a relationship, maybe your husband and wife, maybe you're struggling with that. Maybe you're struggling with what you're eating. Maybe you're struggling with your business. Maybe you're simply struggling just through the week by yourself, right? Maybe not thinking great things about yourself. I want you to pull out some time when you were happy about yourself, sometime when you were excited about that relationship. I want you guys to close your eyes and do this right now if there's any struggle, or if you just want to be happy and excited and find more joy and happiness and pleasure in life, because we all want that. Close your eyes and think about when you had that great relationship with your wife, or when you were out doing something totally fun that you haven't done forever and you were pumped. And think about what you felt. Think about what you saw, right? What you felt, what you heard. And build a little, maybe it's some clips, maybe it's a movie, maybe it's simply learning how to envision that and picture that. Maybe you listen more, so maybe it's more auditory. And that'll instantly start to shift your brain, because now your brain's focused on the good stuff, not the bad stuff that you're dwelling on. So it starts to shift your brain. Second most important thing is project that in the future, right? So like today may be bad, that's okay. But let me think about these good stuff, now apply that to tomorrow. I think about this happy stuff, man, tomorrow could be happy and great again too. When you wake up the next day, your mind will shift. If that's been going on for a week, then think about next week or as soon as possible how it'll start to change and be good. Envision and project the future as goodness. And your mind will naturally start to flow that way. It'll start to feel that way. Guys, those are a few powerful things. Envision, right? Vision yourself, vision something from the past to build that feeling that you had at that moment, to project to the future, and change the meaning of the past week. Sometimes it's hard to do that right when you're in it, but once that week gets good, once you start to shift your mind, you can look back and connect the dots to what was really beneficial out of that week, because we learn the most through struggle. We learn the most when things are tough, not when things are going exactly our way. Guys, I love you. Subscribe below, put on the little bell, check it out every Friday. I post a new video. These are important techniques and steps that you can implement and become a master at quickly, and it'll shift your life for the best. Because the best, guys, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Love you guys. Share the videos. If you like this video, send it to other people. If you don't like this video, send it to other people. They'll appreciate it. They'll love you for it. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.